Hello and welcome. We're the Chaplains and we want to welcome you back to the Wolf. We know that the government restrictions are being lifted today, the 19th of July, and so many of you will be coming back into the Wolf and your companies will begin to expect you to come back into the Wolf. Now I know that some people have been coming into the Wolf all the time, some people have been coming in for the odd day just to see what it feels like, but actually some of you haven't been in for the last 18 months or so and maybe a little bit nervous, maybe really excited about coming back. I know Ibrahim was excited about coming back, but also nervous too because he comes from Leicester. Ibrahim, what's it like?
Yeah, it's been over a year since I stopped coming onto the estate. I've been working online, and now I'm back on the trains, the tube, the DLR. Nervy, wondering whether everyone's going to observe the rules now that the easing has come in proper. It's going to make it even more anxious. But I take my own precautions. Really excited to be back. Nothing beats meeting people face to face. And so, yeah, looking forward to meeting people in person.
Yeah, no, it's been hard as well on the tube coming in from London. I live in central London, but it's always a concern when you're on the tube. You are taking somewhat of a risk, and particularly now that the restrictions are being lifted, I do wonder whether people will take responsibility for themselves. And I suppose in a way it's always about that need to get back onto the wharf. I found it so important to come back onto the estate, and we've been working really hard during the pandemic to meet people online, but having met people recently in person once again, it really does show you that so much of what we do is not so much what we say to people and how we help people face to face, but actually just being present with people. So that's why meeting face to face has been so important.
And yet, during the last year and a half, all of us have learnt those new skills of using various social media. We learnt to use Teams very early on. However, like you've probably discovered every time you get to grips with Teams, they change the settings and we have to learn it again. And we've been learning to use Zoom and WhatsApp and FaceTime and all the things that you've been learning. And although they've been really great tools for keeping us in contact with each other, with colleagues, with family and friends, nothing beats meeting each other face to face. And I know everyone has been really pleased as the restrictions have been relaxed over the months so that we can begin to do that. And we're looking forward to you coming in and having a real live cup or tea or coffee with us and a conversation. I know Ibrahim, he loves his tea and he's beginning to drink coffee too.
Yes, I'm learning. It needs to be made in a particular way, but we're getting there. So let's meet up for that special cup of coffee and have a chat.
I'd love to meet up as well. I'm not so fussy about my coffee, I'll take it anyway, but I'd love to see you. Please do be in touch, and we look forward to seeing you in person.
And so we look forward to bumping into the miles. Do stop us and say hi, welcome back. And it's great. Just tell us all the exciting things you've been up to, but also if you're struggling or you're nervous about being back or you've had a really difficult time and you want just someone to listen, we're up for a cup of tea or coffee anytime. Just let us know. Just stop us in the miles and say, can I have a conversation with you? Meanwhile, welcome back and we look forward to seeing you very soon.